Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony, and today we're hopping back into Danganronpa. Still going through a little bit of a lore hunt, going through the different levels of the school. So without further ado, let's hop into this. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? You went to Makoto Naegi has been added truth bullet section in your handbook. Remnants of Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check out the truth bullet section to review it. I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting any Monokumas. See, I knew it. I knew it. I don't like that. Huh, did I walk into a classroom? I don't get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it. I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Booyah.
No.
Alright. So. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World program. This Neo World. Seems to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World project is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. Developed the Neo World program. Individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer and the Ultimate Neurologist and the Ultimate Therapist are among the many talented people whose research resulted in reutilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world throughout the use of virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be executed when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program. Feeling of emptiness, like everything began tanned. I feel a feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt into now, it all disappeared until I felt is despair. I screamed loudly as if I were confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice.
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. This is all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? Neo World program has been added to the section of your handbook. Yes.
Hiya.
How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I mentioned at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Hoo hoo hoo. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of how the world is watching gonna do, what's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it? It heart-throbbing. Look forward to it. Hoo hoo hoo. Don't like that. This hallway, when we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see the resemblance, but... Nope, don't like. That hurts my eyeballs. Sonia.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine you believe is real. The nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as human brain controls the bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh?
Oh my.
Huh? I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will despair. First, I look for Monokuma. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And when I looked at the object. It's error. I don't... Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person. Floating person talking to me? Oh my god! It's, I forgot her name, but she was my favorite. Who is... no, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person, I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave to me when he created me. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego Artificial Intelligence Program? I'm the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence in the fact my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. The virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiarly. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, that feeling from earlier. This floating like my feet hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage will be utilized. Specifically, that means all the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears in space. This space is entirely under the virus influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of it words. I understand what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. But are you saying that this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me what's the Neo World program used for in the first place? Neo World programs serves only one purpose. It's used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? The fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained by the virtual world. Moving memories of any time period you set it to, so Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Putting the program on the Survivors of Hope Peak Academy while it's still in experimental stage, I'm sure there was a very good reason. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. The Future Foundation did that to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or is it the Future Foundation, not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new worlds make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not. They were given a special authority, weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same to everybody else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managed, in the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because the virus is infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Near World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it has become a world filled with violence and death. But what is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock at the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's the one on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. While Chigo shouldn't have been an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her, which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpassed this alter ego. And so does that virus possess artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It is impossible. It was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought external memory drive containing a virus to the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computers where the Neo World program was being installed. Based on my calculations, that is most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could have entered the facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. No, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Neo World program has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review it. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedures.
Hey!
Okay, even if you were just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're going to say something more, suppose that you'll exist between life and death. of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel too. The defluctuation based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the pentagram changes results by being cut off rapidly, causing situations where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses the joint ownership of the world. The situation from the context invites your uh, death and just more death. Hey, more just death. Don't love that. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone's right there, right? Huh? Where are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everybody. You know, apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. Never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program, but that's entirely our fault. It was our responsibility for not realizing until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys, but this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? That's the number we found at Nizumi's castle. The door to the ancient ruins was supposed to open after you finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts. This program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in place, so the teacher role wouldn't be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase the password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that, that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them too. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher has gone rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's for the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this. You guys can choose your own on your own independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole a teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. They're trying to put people back in, and that's why we keep seeing everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, remember to like. That way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Remember to hit subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next, and I won't take up any more of your time. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
How it's supposed to feel.